Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Delicious things to eat.
The popcorn can't be beat. The sparkling drinks are just dandy. The chocolate bars and the candy. So let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
You hear the screeching of an owl. You hear the wind begin to howl. You know there's zombies on the prowl. And it's terror time again. They've got you running through the night. It's terror time again. And you just might die of fright. It's a terrifying time. You hear the beating of your heart. You know the screaming's gonna start. Here comes the really scary part. 'Cause it's terror time again. They've got you running through the night. It's terror time again. Oh, you just might die of fright. It's a terrifying time. All the trees begin to moan, and the monsters grunt and groan, rotting faces full of slime. Don't you know it's terror time? And it's terror time again. They've got you running through the night. Yes, it's terror time again. Oh, you just might die of fright. It's a terrifying time.
It's showtime.
Roses are red, violets are blue. One is dead, and so are you?
I'm not sure what kind of fucked up poem but that was, but hey, we're here, but what's going on, everybody? Welcome to Chills and Thrills. This is the second movie of our double feature. So if you have not checked out our first part of the double feature for here tonight with Valentine from 2001, you can go ahead and just, check that one out. But you can finish this one first and then check them out and then check out all the others. Streams we have done, the watch parties we have done for Chills and Thrills. But this month is for Cupid's Curse, where we're pretty much tackling the horror genre when it comes to the holiday of Valentine's Day or anything just to do with the concept of love. I am the BrettMan. This is my co-host of Keelinn from Kill the Credits. So Keelinn, how are we doing again today?
I missed you. It's been so long.
Whoa,
so long.
whoa, hold on there, buddy.
Hey, love is in the air tonight, Brett. You got the wrong message if you thought we were talking any different.
Your girlfriend cannot know about. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, man. But
I'm doing great,
man,
bro.
that 15 minutes went by super quick.
I know. I got an ice cream, and all of a sudden it was ready to go. I was like, damn.
Yeah, I already ate my Jello cup already. I bet it wasn't as good as your ice cream right there, but I just try to do what I can. The lime Jello is the best Jello.
I respect the choice.
Even though here's the funny part, I hate anything lime except for lime Jello.
Like key lime pie.
So I hate like lime when it comes to my fajitas, where people just squirt the lime over your fajitas or Mexican food. You can't do that. I'll not eat it.
You don't even like. You know what? That's why you don't like Corona. You don't like lime. You don't like Corona.
Yeah, I know all about that Corona technique with the lime.
How'd you like the halftime show last night?
Without trying to go too much, because I got the two rules on the everything I do for YouTubing. I'm not trying to break it. I watched the second one. But,
Touche.
yeah, touche. So without trying to go over that particular line there, but tonight, for our second part of our double feature here tonight, we're going to be watching pretty much the horror movie that pretty much solidifies Valentine's Day horror. Like with this movie, it's very rare that the horror genre does a Valentine's Day movie because of the expectations of the movie we're about to watch set. I think Hard Eyes honestly came the closest to kind of rejuvenate that. But man, this movie tonight we're watching for the second part of our double feature. It's the classic from 1981, My Bloody Valentine. And I know you're asking, how the hell does a minor have anything to do with Valentine's Day? Well, it looks cool. We get a lot of cool kills, so deal with it and don't ask too many questions. It's like Eli says, don't ask too many questions. But so I'm going to ask tonight, Keelinn, asking with you, what are your very first thoughts about this movie, or if you've not seen this movie before, and just what do you think about it?
So I've definitely seen this movie before, but it was 2 years ago, first time I watched this technically, but I was spending Valentine's Day with my now girlfriend, and this movie was playing when I asked her to be my girlfriend. So I wasn't really paying much attention to it. I've seen the remake multiple times in totality, but I've not really seen this one. I don't really remember anything about it. I don't even know who the killer is going to be, any of that stuff. So it's kind of like my first time watching, and I don't even really remember how I felt about it. So
okay, and here's what we'll do tonight too, because I see Shot by Shot into the chat here, and he has not seen this movie, so this is going to be his very first time watch. So we are going to do the rule, because normally on Chills and Thrills we do the rule where if it's been longer than 5 years, like if it's been longer than 5 years, we're going to spoil it just because we figure 5 years is plenty enough time for people to watch it when it first comes out. Like, you know, for example, Pearl came out in 2020, or X came out in 2022. So really in 2027 is really, you can do a stream like this and spoil the hell out of it. But that's kind of like the rule I like to generate, but just in honor of Shot by Shot, because he was really wanting to save this movie with us, we're going to do him the kind courtesy of not spoiling anything. We're just going to react to what is going to exactly happen. So that's why that time step right below, sponsored by Kill the Credits, for if you need another great horror content creator to follow. It's Keelinn over there with Kill the Credits. His links are in that description down below. Be sure to click on it. So for Shot by Shot, we're just, everybody, I know our chat is always great, respectful. Just do the best you can. Do not spoil anything for Shot by Shot, because this is indeed a murder mystery of a whodunit. So a very underrated whodunit, honestly, because nobody talks about this movie about the whodunit aspect. They always just talk about what the hell does a minor have anything to do with Valentine's Day. But hopefully we're going to answer that question tonight. I'm going to be watching this on YouTube to rent. Keelinn says over there that it was available on Prime to rent as well. So Prime and YouTube has this for an amazing $4 rent, which is really well worth your money to do. But I'm sure most awesome horror content creators or horror fans, they already got their Blu-ray copy, or maybe even a 4K. I'm not sure if the 4K came out just yet, but I know you got a copy somewhere. So some of you are probably got that going. Or as Shot by Shot says, Sand Sphere is for free as well. And I saw that on the Good Will Hunting Discord review, having your monitor set up ready, which gets me freaking excited. I'm very excited for this one. So we're getting ready to start here in a couple of minutes. But I want to say hello again to everybody that's going to be joining us here tonight. We got LaMantra. What's going on there, LaMantra? How are you doing? We got Ashton. Just reminding people again, don't forget to slash that like button, subscribe, hype the video, and share the stream, because it all absolutely helps. Shot by Shot, speaking of which, hello again, my friend. How are you doing? We got Chester in the house. What's going on there, Chester? Who else we got here? Jamie's just dropping in to leave a like but cannot stay. Well, that's okay, Jamie. And Jamie, we will see you February the 22nd for our second double feature for Cupid's Curse, for when we do Warm Bodies and for damn, why am I blanking? And Hard Eyes.
Hard Eyes. Yeah.
Yeah, Hard Eyes. So and after this movie is over and after we do our reviews and final thoughts, I will show those 2 thumbnails and give you those particular dates yet again, but the links are available if you want to set up your notifications that way. So they are ready for you to do that. See here, what else we got here? And yes, Ashton, we definitely talked about this. Good Real Hunting, Chills and Thrills is like a little brother channel of Good Real Hunting. So if Good Real Hunting is where all the fun is going to be discussed on Discord, we talk about anything horror topic. We talk about horror news, horror movies, what we're watching. You can keep up with my 365 horror movie watches. If you want to promote your channel or promote your work of any kind, it's always an option for you to do that on the Discord group. So click that link, enjoy Good Real Hunting today, because I promise you, you're going to have a real good time. Let's see here, what else we got in here? Holly, welcome again. What's going there, Holly? Saying double feature this evening. First Valentine, now this. Nice. Yeah, absolutely. Definitely we're tackling like some of the 2 most popular Valentine's Day. And then the last 2 are like some of the ones that are like, it's like the most underrated Valentine's feel horror movie to go along with the new popular one. So we had a plan for that this month, and so far the plan is working excellently.
Yeah, I'm actually much more excited for the next double feature we do than this one, because I love Warm Bodies and I've never seen Hard Eyes. So,
I'm just telling you, you're gonna have so much fun with Hard Eyes. You're gonna have so much fun.
I hope so.
Holly asked, "Where's Fernando?" Holly, I just now remembered this. Fernando is actually in the trunk of my car right now, so he's probably freezing his nuts off. So I'm gonna have to get him out of my trunk. Would that be hilarious if I get pulled over, officer checks my trunk?
Yeah, I'd like to report a body in a trunk.
No, hey! YouTube's always listening. Don't do that. No, it's my sex doll. Okay, so just relax. So let's see here. We got yo Adrian. How you doing? What's going on there, Adrian? How are you doing again? Holly, he's getting deflated. Yeah, definitely getting very deflated right now.
Deflated.
See here. Just checking everything here. Are y'all going to do the sequels and the remake? Okay, for which movie are you talking about? If you don't mind me asking, because I'm trying to follow along of which movie you're referencing here.
He's talking about the remake for My Bloody Valentine. That is we'll
do the. I'm sure there's going to come a time in February of next year where we might tackle that movie again, or I'm sure there's going to be like a remake themed month, or something like that, where we'll tackle My Bloody Valentine 3D from 2009, because that was a rough remake. I do remember that for sure. But we'll figure that out. And then the last thing here is, Keelinn, should I invite this girl I'm talking to over on Valentine's Day and put this movie on and ask her to be my girlfriend? So he wants to take a page out of your book. Get your professional voice ready, because the love doctor. See, get a sip of that wine too, barefoot, baby. Just get some lovely, smooth advice from the love doctor.
Shot, you should stay in school, focus on your grades, don't talk to girls because they'll break your heart when you're that age. It's not worth it. Don't ask her. Focus on YouTube, graduate high school, go to college, continue to go to church every Sunday, and build yourself to be a good, solid, quality man. And then when you're in your 20s, your mid-20s, you'll meet a girl and you'll put My Bloody Valentine 81 on, and you'll ask her to be your girlfriend. She'll say yes, and you'll be happy ever after.
Who the fuck is this guy? No, but I'm actually... But no, here's the deal. I'm actually going to be honest with you. 110% agree with what Keelan said. Because having, and I know everybody has a different route and everything, and there's people out there, and I actually have friends of my own that are still with their high school sweethearts and everything. And here's my advice: if you really want to, I say go for it, because there's no better experience than with your first or second or third. Like, you're always getting a good, like, just learning a new experience and learning some new things about yourself with each girlfriend and all that. So with me, I say go for it, but I actually honestly still do agree with Keelan. If I have to go back in time, I would easily follow this guy's advice here too. It's usually you should try it after you're 21, in my opinion.
Mm.
Just
The
when you get a
unfor-
little older and wiser, and technically you're an adult.
the unfortunate truth is that you need a little bit of both of the experience, which kind of sucks. Because
Mhm.
if you go too many years without trying to get any of the dating experience, and then you're in your like, I don't know, late 20s trying to get it, you're just gonna be so far behind. It's gonna be very noticeable. But
Mhm.
yeah, I mean, I would honestly say some of the things I experienced younger years into my late teens, early 20s, it's probably better off if I had just avoided them and focused on the grind and just,
Mhm. Yeah,
being
and
learning
just
myself and things. So
exactly. Just learning who you are, because if you don't know who you are, then like a potential person you're interested in is not going to know who you are. So it's always good to focus on you and just know what you want to be as a person. And then that will actually attract a girl in the future. I promise you of
mhm.
that. And that's the other thing, shot by shot. If you really like her, go for it, man. Honestly, just go for it. Or like Shia LaBeouf, make your dreams come true. Just
Just
do
do
it.
it. Yes.
So, and before we do this movie of My Bloody Valentine, so go ahead and get your go ahead and get your movies ready. We're about to have play in just a few seconds. I gotta say hello to Nightmare Files. What's going on there, Nightmare Files? I believe it's been a while, man. I've seen you over on the Good Real channel, but now you've slowly made your way here through Chills and Thrills, and I appreciate you being here. Long time no see. If you're the still Nightmare Files that I remember you as, just again, I'm glad you're here, and if for not, well, I'm also glad you're here, and welcome to Chills and Thrills, and hopefully you stick around and us to entertain you. And we also got Brooke. What's going on there, Brooke? How are you doing? So, all right, man. I am paused at 5 seconds. Where are you paused at?
0, 0, 0.
All right, so you're going to follow along with the clock, and I'm going to just only follow along when it comes to 5 seconds. So everybody knows the deal. When I say play, you're going to hit play, and we're going to officially do that in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and play. There we go. A lot better that time around.
General trivia: Quentin Tarantino has named My Bloody Valentine as his all-time favorite slasher film.
Ooh, that's a big statement coming from the one of the greats of Quentin Tarantino.
Courtesy of Amazon Prime.
Ooh. Oh, and Brooke, look at that. Brooke's never seen this movie. She's just seen the remake. So again, and I'm about to make a comment too in the thing and pin it just so that everyone that comes in is just aware. Do not spoil this movie. This is going to be a non-spoiler watch until we actually get to the particular scenes where we get to talk about it. We're going to let it happen first, and then that's when we'll talk about it, or if there's anything to talk about. But just don't spoil it for shot by shot or for Brooke or for anybody else who has not seen this movie, because this is a who done it, and we just want them to see if they can figure out who the person is.
I had to look it up. Somebody was named Neil Affleck. I had to check if they were
Affleck.
related to Ben Affleck at all, but negative.
Yeah, and Ashton has wrenchman powers. So he absolutely is serious. If you spoil this movie, he will give you the boot. Damn. Sexy mine, sexy mine. Look at this sexy mine. Let's see here. No. Let's see here. All right, I'm just making sure that that pinned comment is already there. Aaron Click, what's going on there, Aaron Click? How are you doing? Hopefully all is going well with you.
Hey, Aaron.
You gone messed up, AA Ron. You got to go to Prison Old Shaq Higgins' office right now and tell him what you did. You mean Principal O'Shaughnessy? Get the fuck out of my classroom. Oh, would you look at that? A heart tattoo on tit. We've seen that plenty of times. And he's getting freaking excited by breathing.
That's a terribly drawn heart.
I love that. I love that title card, like with the font.
I agree. You're somehow ahead of me.
Again?
Yeah, I don't know how. I don't.
How many seconds in my head this time around?
Well, I'm at 320, 21,
I'm at 322.
22, 23. Well, I don't know. You said, oh, you like reacted to her getting stabbed on that thing before it happened. So just ever so slightly.
Is your movie an hour 30 minutes?
My movie is an hour. Wait, I think so. Yes, it is.
Okay, hour 30 minutes, 25 seconds.
Yeah.
Okay, because I thought for a second that you actually had like the unrated cut going.
Well, this is.
I didn't remember there's 2 cuts.
Well, I looked it up. It said that Prime. Usually Prime has the uncut version playing.
Oh, okay, then that's probably why.
Yeah.
So you're gonna get the good parts, and I'm gonna get the shit parts.
Well, no, I think we're lined up because you're on Tubi. Okay. Yeah, because I was trying to figure out. I have it in the other room for Olivia. I was playing my Scream Factory edition, but I had the theatrical or the uncut.
Oh, okay.
I had to look it up. So.
But you're seeing them shower right now, right?
Yeah. There's definitely men showering right now.
Yeah, just it's just a bunch of dudes showering, just telling good old war stories in the mines.
Yep. Did you just lick your lips?
Huh?
Did you just lick your lips?
Lips?
Did you just lick your lips?
Oh, probably because they're chapped, but not because of this. Like, no offense to everybody. I don't play that, but
I'm just messing with you.
I know, but just in case if anybody had any curiosity behind the thing. Here's the deal, too. If you didn't watch the Valentine string and me gushing over Denise Richards in that hot tub scene, there's your sign.
I will say, I miss, movies now just don't have the same, like, off the cuff guerrilla feel to them. Like, just like, we've got this idea, we're going to throw it together with, like, the group of people that we have. I don't know. I don't know if that makes sense. Yeah. Movies just are better when they're old.
Dude, let me ask you this, actually. Have you ever seen the South Park episode of Cartman and the Manatees?
Ooh, I've seen. I know for a fact. I pretty much
on a Family Guy.
I don't know. I know I've watched I binge watched the first 15 seasons when they were all on Netflix when I was I don't know, in middle school. Anything after that, I don't know.
Well, it's just pretty much what it was with the manatees. It's like these manatees grab these balls out of their water tank, and that's how Family Guy gets all their jokes.
Okay.
And so
interesting.
So it's kind of like I was thinking there. I bet the manatees picked it up, going Valentine's Day, horror, minor, That's it. That's all we got.
Yeah. See, this I remember, but it's gonna hit a point. I think there's a laundromat scene. I could be completely wrong.
There
But
is.
other than
Again,
okay,
I'm not trying to go too far for shot by
yeah.
shot, but
No, I got you. That's all I remember is I remember like this, they're decorating for something, and then there's a laundromat, and that's all. That's all I got.
Okay, so you only pretty much seen 1/4 of the movie.
Probably.
Because that's pretty much what the 1/4 is. So again, shot by shot, that's not a spoiler. That's just like a little tease, but we're not going to tell you what happens until it happens. Because it's what you said is that my copy is perfectly synced up with y'all's reactions. So perfect.
Yeah,
That's what we're going for.
The washer machine is not the killer. I can tell you that much.
Well, I didn't think a pair of blue jeans could be the killer, but then they created this movie called Slacks.
Is that a thing?
True story. True story. SLAXX. It's on Tubi.
We gotta watch. Oh, that doesn't shock me though. You know what? I just thought about this movie called Rubber. We're gonna have to fit that into a watch party at some point.
Rubber?
Yeah, it's about a killer tire.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant it's a killer, like. Yeah, moving on. Oh, I want to. Hopefully, they showed this person again because I have to compliment their mustache because that's what I love about 80s horror movies is certain mustaches.
They'll show them. I was already admiring.
Because I'll tell you this: when we get to the month of May, we will absolutely identify the greatest mustache in horror movie history, and it's not freaking Dr. Chalice. Oh, there it was, right there with the glasses. That is a badass mustache.
That's Olivia wants me to do that with mine. I shaved it, but I was growing it out, and she wants me to start shaping it.
Dude, Halloween, get a cowboy hat, cowboy boots. There you go. Because up in Pigeon Forge, we legit got a we legit have a cowboy store where you can buy all your cowboy needs in Pigeon Forge.
We also have one actually, and it's not too far from my house. And there's a big ass horse on top of it.
Oh, that's so cool.
I will send you a picture of it one day. It's hilarious. Every time I drive by it, I'm like, it's just a random white horse on top of the building. It's so weird.
Hey, is it the Rob Zombie Halloween 2 white horse?
Fuck you.
Brooke says sleepaway camp stash. Maybe.
I wouldn't know.
Even though I will say that is a killer mustache there, Brooke.
Real question. You know those like Valentine's Day sugar heart-shaped candies you get in the little box? You like those or no?
Sorry, say that one more time. I was messaging somebody real quick. Holy crap. Look at that. What would you do if there was a real life heart inside of a box of chocolates?
That just looks like you need some fava beans and some Chianti. That I don't know what you're talking about.
Nice Chianti.
Yeah. Did they just hit a car? They just hit a dog with the car?
No, the dog dodged. Oh my gosh, dude. Do you see those hands right there?
The knife game has been this old.
But dude, did you see the hands on the table? Those looked so
they were
fucking
fake as
fake.
shit. Yeah, they were fake as shit. But what? I thought that was a trend that got started on like Musical.ly or something or Vine. That is crazy. Yo, my dad is not a liar. He said that everything always gets recycled and nothing new is created unless you eat a Tide Pod.
Oh, right there. Never. Here's the life lesson, ladies and gentlemen. If they got a cool mustache, don't compete against them. They'll kick your ass.
Insane.
But let me get to some other comments here real quick. Shot by Shot says, "Y'all planning to look for another guest for this channel?" Yeah, we're always down for special guests. But when it comes to like co-hosting, I think us two are just great at the moment. Maybe that's just something we consider in the future. But we're always looking for special guests. So when we release like the film schedule for the month, if there's a movie that really intrigues you, contact us and we'll try to make that happen.
Yep,
Because
that's how I got my spot on here.
exactly, like you can ask Keelinn in particular. He was interested in Wolf Creek, and then it was like Casablanca. It's the start of a beautiful friendship,
Absolutely, amen.
except for them because they're probably dying right now. But
Dude,
we're
honestly, sorry, go ahead.
No, like it was just real quick, just for Shot by Shot. That they're just retelling the story of just the unfortunate mining accident that happened, and that's kind of like why they canceled the Valentine's Day holiday because it happened during Valentine's Day, and now after so many years later, they brought it back.
So that's what miners have to do with Valentine's Day.
Because the town they're in is a big mining community.
I'm just thinking about my poor dad being like 7 years old, being stoned while 7, and then being brought to the theater to see this shit.
Oh, especially seeing that one miner just screaming at the camera. Ah!
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I love that little heartbeat sound effect in the background of his speech. Harry comes back to town every February the 14th, looking for his next hot. All right, well, let me ask you this: how do you like the look of the killer in this movie?
Oh, I definitely think the whole miner look is really cool. Yeah, I think that shit's scary. Especially, see, like, I don't know what's gonna happen in this, but in the remake, the opening scene where he's walking through the mine and they're like hiding and he's slowly offing people left and right, that always like freaked me out a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, I was like, I definitely love the look of the miner here, and I love the weapon of choice of the pickaxe because it's just such a uniqueness to the horror genre. Because if you could just stand out differently with just a weapon and a look, you're really doing something right within the horror genre to separate yourself out and to get noticed. And I always like to give a shout out because I tried to get Matt Fauci to hang out with us tonight because this is definitely one of his favorite horror movies of all time is My Bloody Valentine. He adores this movie. It's just unfortunate timing just didn't set right with scheduling and everything. But we are going to try to look at getting Matt Fauci on here for a feature episode of Chills and Thrills.
I would love that. I've watched a couple of his lives that he's done on his channel, and I think he did something with you guys on Good Real Hunting one time. Seems like a
Yeah, he's been
cool
on our
dude.
channel a couple of times.
Seems like a cool guy.
Dude, he's so cool. And just prepare, he will say yins.
Yins? Like
Yins.
youngins?
Yeah, like yins.
Right. Like
Yins better watch out.
Oh, like you all?
Yeah, like yeah. It's like a Pennsylvania thing for him.
That's all right.
Aaron,
I might say that to him beforehand.
Oh, if you do it, that would be so fucking hilarious. It will catch him off guard. Like that's how I learned it. Is when he said it. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yep. It's great.
Let me rub my eye real quick. Aaron says, I would take it to heart, BrettMan. Oh, I'm sure you would while watching this movie. Let's see what else we got in here. Okay, I've been on more and more live streams recently and would love to be on yours sometime. Well, again, if there is a particular movie that really interests you when we release our schedule, we'll do everything we can to try to get you on for that particular watch party.
Yep.
And
that would be
Blu-ray. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say that would be fun to have more people on. It was fun when we did the stream with Brayden and Destiny. So it'd just be
Mhm.
cool to have like other special guests on too.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, I definitely want to interact with more different YouTube channels. Of course, along with some of the OGs that I've come to know for 5 years. And again, Keelan, if you always have someone in mind to join us, because this is you get power now on this channel too. So anybody you want to have on here, we'll definitely make it happen. No, that's the Claw from Liar Liar. It's the Claw. My favorite comedy movie of all time.
That's a movie I have not seen in a minute. I need to watch that.
Dude, it's so fucking good. I can quote that movie a lot. Oh, and before we get to this thing, I want to say hello to Blu-ray Addict real quick. What's going on right there, Blu-ray? How are you doing? Hopefully you are winning your battle with the addiction to the Blu-rays, because apparently Keelan is not doing a very good job with his addiction to the Blu-rays. So be an inspiration, Blu-ray, to Keelan. So be an inspiration and keep being you, Blu-ray.
I've got about 8 in my backpack I need to take out and add to my shelf right now.
Oh my God.
Yeah, bro. It's the only thing that keeps me happy.
Yeah, and Ashton, if you want to be kind of like that, mediator, kind of like just to communicate, love to do that. And plus, shot by shot, you're on Discord too, so you can send me a private message as well. So that works with me. Oh, and here's again, this Keelan, you're the Halloween expert. So what's one nod are you already seeing with Halloween?
I mean, it's the POV shot.
And
the breathing, heavy breathing.
Yeah. I'm just telling you, they always try to replicate the good shit. Like,
Well,
when
of
good shit
course.
happens, everybody tries to replicate it.
You know what, though? They did a pretty good job of this one.
I agree. Very good job. And then you're about to hear the dialogue that you heard in the opening intro to this stream. So here it is.
I was wondering where that was from. Gotcha, bitch.
Dude, I can easily see why your dad would freak out. Because that would have freaked me out.
Poor baby. Bring that ass here, boy.
Goodbye.
I saw, I think it was Ashton who said something earlier in the chat. He said, I wish the minor killer got more love. He could have easily been a horror icon. Yeah. Agree. Unfortunately, I think he's filed in that list of like B horror slashers, but.
And I don't agree with that personally, because I'm sure like this movie, because that's where I currently have him. But then when you made a comment like that, I'm kind of just thinking to myself, I just complimented his look, I complimented his weapon, I complimented his kills. Why ain't he a top tier horror killer? So I would agree with that. But so hopefully by the end of this stream, I could just put him in my A tier list.
Yeah. So unfortunately, he just didn't. The popularity just wasn't there. He just wasn't picked up like that. So. Plus, I'm sure like at this period of time, there's tons of like knockoff Halloween slashers coming out, and you know, I'm sure people are probably a little burnt out by it. It's pretty obvious. You know, you look at this, like, oh, I mean, it's just like another holiday slasher. So.
But man, I just love those holiday slashers, though, because they just really embrace the holiday and just the goofiness, the cheesiness. But I feel like this one, from my last watch of it, I didn't really get that very much. I just really got a Halloween feel type slasher movie.
You know what? I think what it is the fact that the killer is not Valentine's themed. It's set during Valentine's Day, but the killer is not like overly gimmicky.
Right.
You know what I mean? And so
And
I
that
feel like that is
helps.
probably why. Yeah, exactly.
And then Aaron Click says, asking the very important questions: who is the better minor villain, Harry Warden from this movie or the minor 49er from Scooby Doo? Now, dude, you can't disrespect the minor 49er from Scooby Doo, man. Can't disrespect him. He's got the rock and white beard, man. Kind of look like freaking Saint Nick, but from West Virginia. Uh, Ready to tell you a good bedtime story and give you some butterscotch candy. And also, while he puts you to bed, he'll drink a whole thing of moonshine, baby. Yee-haw!
Yeah. That question's above my pay grade. I can't.
I can easily tell. I was like,
I had
does
to
he
Google
have
that
a...
shit.
So let's see here.
I'm a better harmonica player than you are.
Aaron also wants to add that the character development and the chemistry in this movie makes it a cut above many other slashers. You really believe this group of friends and coworkers. And yes, I cannot stress this enough. A good friend group makes a better horror villain. Especially when you got one rocking the stash like that, man. Like I still cannot get enough of his stash.
Did you read his hat?
Kiss my ass. I want that hat so bad now. Let's see here. Eli Cortez, welcome back. How are you doing, my friend? Hopefully all is going well with you. Just thank you for being awesome. Let's see here. What else we got here? Shot by Shot says, I have a signed Terrifier 3 4K steelbook signed by David Howard Thornton when I met him and Elliot Philium at GalaxyCon. Dude, that's awesome. I'm not that interested in meeting David Howard Thornton, but I do respect his game. But I will tell you who from Terrifier I have met.
Is it Lauren Lavera?
Of course it's fucking Lauren Lavera. Are you kidding me? Look at this right here. This is my Terrifier 2 Steelbook copy.
Hell yeah.
Signed by Sienna herself, because I will still claim to her to be the best final girl up to 2020 so far.
Oh, no doubt. You know, I've been binge watching the Scream movies, and I think I've decided that Sydney Prescott is a better final girl than Laurie Strode.
Oh, absolutely, dude. That's not even a contest. And I hate to tell you this because I know you love Halloween. I think Laurie Strode from 1978 is massively overrated.
No, I mean I would agree with that. I think she's a better final girl in like either the David Gordon Green trilogy or even the like the H2O timeline. She becomes a better final girl. But from the original, I mean, but no, I've always been like a diehard Halloween person. But watching the Scream movies again, I was watching with Olivia, and I was like, yeah, Sydney Prescott she's just
so damn
she might
good.
actually be the best final girl of all time, if I'm not gonna lie.
She's not mine, but she's most of everybody. Yeah, I know. My fucking girl. So, hey, you might never know. We might just do might do a birthday stream of just watching your next again. You never know, but I definitely had a good time with Destiny when I did your next watch party in October. So we'll probably think of something else to do, possibly. It just all depends on what I got going on that week.
That's hey, that's gonna be your day, your watch party. We get to watch whatever you want. We'll watch One-Eyed Monster if you want to.
Oh no, dadgummit, quit listening to Chad. Like, quit taking his bribes. Dark Room, what's going on there? And Dark Room, please correct me if I'm wrong. I'm just always like to try to remember names with a particular like channel name. I think your name was Joel. Is that correct? I think it was Joel. I think I saw it from the other day on someone else's stream. Joel. If I'm wrong, just give us a thumbs down. I'll just like Keelinn kick my ass for earning us a thumbs down. But we're glad to have you here, and just we're hanging out. We're watching My Bloody Valentine. This is Shot by Shot and Brooks's first time watching this movie, so we're doing no spoilers until the scene actually happens on our screen.
Seems Ashton said hi, Joel, so I think you're correct.
Oh, there we go. Even Brooke too. So perfect.
Nice.
Good, because I'm one of those people, I hate getting people's names wrong, because at my job, I always get maybe a couple of people that say my name wrong or think I'm a girl at my work, is because when I talk to customers, I get so freaking nervous. I talk in a high-pitched voice like this.
Yeah, it's like that.
So it sucks, but
yeah,
it is
I'll
what
be
it
talking
is.
now, and I'll be like, such and such, how can I help you? And you got to go and that's the customer service voice. You go and
I think that particular set of laundry was a little too dry. Which, hey, story time. You ready for another story time?
Let's do it. I'm ready.
I've told you I was a basketball manager for Chattanooga during my college days.
Mm-hmm.
So I always did the laundry, okay? I was doing laundry, everything was going good. And then all of a sudden I was out there with everybody playing, like practicing basketball and all that. And all of a sudden we see smoke coming out of one of the tunnels. And my heart sunk, dude. Okay. So I was the dumb, brave one. I went to go check to see what the fuck was going on. And one of the laundry machines got caught on freaking fire. And then luckily I let somebody know. They put it out and everything. And I thought it was my fault. So I was just freaking out. I thought I was going to lose my job. A fucking wrestling coach put their fucking shoes in the laundry in one of the dryers and caught it on fire. I'm like, you fucking idiot. Like,
you actually just unlocked a memory for me as well. When I was in elementary school, I lived in an apartment complex in a city over from where I'm at now. And in like the main office area, there was attached to it was like the laundry area. So there was machines and stuff that people would go to and use them. And some lady used all of them at the same time.
oh.
And I don't know what happened. I don't know if like the building just like got overworked or what happened, but she ended up lighting the whole building on fire. One of the machines got caught. It burned the entire main office down. We didn't have a main office at that apartment complex for like 6 months.
Holy shit.
It was crazy. But yeah, I'd be shitting myself if I were you too. Yeah, if I thought I was about to lose my job, possibly. I don't know, my spot there at the college or something.
It's like all I did was just jerseys. I'm like, why would jerseys catch on fucking fire?
Yeah.
And it's just fucking shoes. But luckily, I got my jerseys out in time as they were putting out the other fire. They're like, get out of the way. I'm like, not until these jerseys come out.
No, I'm the manager. I'm responsible.
I just remembered that whole Chappelle Show skit. Yo, man, I am your manager. What's up? What, you are the manager? Oh shit. But another thing, like with your laundry person with that story, if they were hogging all the laundry, I would have told you to do this. I would do the Cheeto commercial. Her sheets are in the dryer. Put the Cheez-Its into her white sheets and make those bitches orange.
I'm so sorry. I'm unfamiliar.
Oh, I'll have to send you a clip of it. It's like some person was being rude at the laundromat, and the Cheeto man and the person was eating the main person was eating Cheetos, getting bullied, and then the Cheeto guy was in the corner going, "Patricia, her sheets are white in the dryer," and she was looking at her hands just covered with Cheeto dust, and the Cheeto guy goes. And so she put the whole fucking thing of Cheetos into her sheets and everything and just fucked up her sheets.
Yeah, send me that. That sounds funny. You know, Olivia and I talk about this often. They don't make good... They're starting to now, but they don't make good commercials anymore. For a long while, they were using like TikTok, like fake TikToks to make commercials and stuff. They don't make them as good as they used to. So shit like that is so funny to me.
Yeah, especially the Super Bowl, man. Like, even though I would say there was 2 standout commercials this year, and that was the Ben Stiller commercial where he did that fucking flip.
I do remember him being in a commercial, but I don't know what it was for.
It was just like he did this weird flip, and then they were like out stunting each other, and he tried to do this ultimate stunt, and he just fucking fell and everything. And then the second one, which was my personal favorite, was the Xfinity commercial with Jurassic Park.
I liked that one too, but did you see the Duncan one?
I did not see the Duncan one, unfortunately.
It was like it was a playoff of Good Will Hunting, but Ben Affleck was playing Will, and then Carlton from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air was in it too. You know, Will Smith, Good Will Hunting.
Yeah.
It was just a funny Dunkin' Donuts commercial, but there was like 5 of them, very popular actors in it too. I was like, damn, this is funny.
Damn, I'm gonna have to look that up, fam. But the Jurassic one is just what got me going. It's just they were just really. It's just Jurassic Park's one of my all-time favorites, man.
Yeah.
Like I love Jurassic Park. If there's a way we can sneak Jurassic Park into Chills and Thrills, I will fucking find a way because to me it is a horror movie. And then there's just that one
totality. So.
Yeah, and there was one thing in that commercial where Ian Goldblum is looking at this whole big pile of shrimp. He goes, "Now that's a big pile of shrimp." Just a reference to that's a big pile of shit.
See, I wouldn't have known that, but I've seen a little bit of Jurassic Park, but I remember that commercial. I thought that one was pretty funny. And I would definitely be down to watch that on stream as well.
Light bulb. I already got it.
What's the? Never mind.
Birthday. Because technically, Jurassic Park is dinosaurs, so there's not a lot of horror movie dinosaur movies, so that's harder to do kind of like a theme for it. And a lot of people don't consider it a horror movie, but I do. It's my birthday. We watch whatever the fuck I want to watch. So we're doing Jurassic Park for my birthday in April.
I'm saying, we could watch One-Eyed Monster if you wanted to. Like it wouldn't matter.
Gummits, stop it. We should be focusing on this couple crying.
Nah, fuck that. Yeah, Jurassic Park is. No, dude, I'd be super down. I haven't watched Jurassic Park in totality before, so I'd be super down to watch that in April.
We're gonna watch the fuck out of that too, and plus Braden loves that movie too, so I might try to get him on for it.
That's it, and I'm dressing up like a dinosaur for it. It's signed, sealed.
It better be in those one of those inflatable dinosaur things, just doing the.
I'm ordering it right now.
You all should do a watch party of Sharktopus. Oh my god. Sorry, I just was not expecting Sharktopus to come up on a stream ever. But never say never on YouTube. But dude, maybe like, hey, if we get to 250 subscribers, and if you want to enter Sharktopus into the chill wheel, and for it to be the lucky winner, I'm down for it.
I was so close to winning the one last time.
Oh, I know. What was your movie again? Do you remember?
Yeah, it was Joyride. I was 3rd place.
Oh, I know. Brad was so pissed off. He's like, "Why didn't Joyride win?" I'm like, "I tried." Like,
no, dude, I literally was like, "Bro, just take Sinners out and put Joyride in whatever the other option was, and just respin one time, 50-50 chance. Come on."
Oh, real quick, that was a good little fake out right there with the light shining in her face, and it turned out to be the detective. I thought that was a good fake out.
Instead of the miner with like his center light.
Yeah, and that's the other thing too. What other horror villain has a flashlight that helps direct his blows? You know what I mean? Like that's just crazy accuracy we got going on.
Yeah, I think you're right. I can't think of any. None come to mind.
Yeah, that's why all the classic horror villains always miss, is because they just don't have a fucking flashlight on their head.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
There's 7 Jurassic Park movies? Wow.
There are indeed. Unfortunately, there's 7. And to me, there's like 2 really like 2 really great ones,
Hmm.
like maybe 2 decent ones, and the rest are shit.
Can I ask a question? You've seen all of them?
I love Jurassic Park. I loved dinosaurs as a kid, so I was easily invested into that franchise.
The most recent one, I saw a meme. Does Scarlett Johansson actually morph into a fucking dinosaur?
No, that was AI generated, so
Okay. Thank God.
yeah. And I don't care spoiling that one, guys, because it's just for the simple fact that movie is just awful. And
I
I
just
feel
had to
so
know.
sorry for the cast in that movie because they tried their best to make that movie entertaining and good. It was just a piss poor story.
Oh, I paused my movie.
Let's see here. What else we got? I did saw Keelinn that Joel from Dark Room Reviews did subscribe to your channel, so you get a new subscriber.
Thank you. I appreciate that, Joel. I haven't posted in a while, but I still appreciate it.
Oh man. But yeah, the 2 great ones for Jurassic Park, in my opinion, are the original Jurassic Park and Jurassic World. I was actually a real good fan of Jurassic World with Chris Pratt.
Chris Pratt. Was that the first of the newer ones?
It was, and I
I
was
love
just
that one.
so ecstatic because I thought they did that whole requel idea so perfectly.
There's also one I saw, and I think Brooke just brought it up, Jurassic
Yeah,
Park
Jurassic
3.
Park 3 is one of the ever popular ones.
Is that the one where there's like a pterodactyl that like swoops down and just picks up one of the characters? They're in like a ravine. There's like a creek.
In the
And
cage?
Oh, I can't remember.
Yeah, it was in the cage. That was Jurassic Park 3 is the pterodactyls attacking them in the cage.
And
The
just like
bird cage.
I just remember like a scene where there's like a creek and then one just like swoops down and yanks
Jurassic
him
Park
up
3.
and takes him with him. Okay. I thought that's what it was. That one always kind of like was in my head as well. I for some reason that was playing on I don't know why I want to say Cartoon Network. I know it probably wasn't, but there was like it was a channel that was super unexpected to be playing, and I saw it when I was a kid, but
Dude, it's scary just to have because that's like what they legitimately do is those tries pulling off a freaking Harry joke right here.
Not pretty funny. Oh, is he gonna young?
Okay, he's having maybe a little bit too much fun, just like Dr. Loomis of Lonnie, get your ass away from there.
Mhm. Oh, I see Chester just subscribed to my channel too.
Nice. Thank you, Chester.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Yes.
everybody, if you've not subscribed to Keelinn, again, his link is in the description down below, and Ashton also shared it.
Yeah, it's not worth it. I'm gonna be honest. It's not worth it.
Oh, would you stop? Okay. Do you know what I liked? I'm not sure if you just saw that right there. It popped up Saturday, February the 14th.
Mm-hmm.
That was a nod to Friday the 13th because that's what they did. The original was it popped up in white. It's kind of same font too, which I thought that was cool. Friday the 13th.
I didn't pick up on that, but I'm glad.
Well, that was the first time I picked up on it, and this is like my third time watching it.
Nice.
Let's see here. Okay, never mind. There we go. Ashton doing this job as an arrangement. Thank you so much there, Ashton. I don't see his channel in the description. Well, let me see what's going on. Because it's supposed to be there. If not, I am terrible. Oh, okay. It's there in the description there, Chester. It's just you kind of gotta scroll down past all the hashtags in that description, and that's where it's at.
Damn, I'm not even worth being above the hashtag.
Fuck you, dude. I did my best.
Hashtags are at the end. The shit that nobody cares about. I'm underneath.
I put you above the Chills and Thrills social media links. I put you first.
Bro, why is anything hashtag should be last? There's nothing beneath them. What?
Well, okay, fine. I will reorganize it all. Damn
I'm
it.
just teasing you. I'm just teasing you. Also, we actually have to watch Jurassic Park because I did order an inflatable dinosaur costume. So now we have to.
Okay. It's
Yeah.
just we have to figure out a particular day that week in order to do it.
We have an open date set, I thought.
Because that weekend is WrestleMania weekend, so I'll be occupied, and plus it's also my birthday weekend too. It's just we have to figure out like the days before, like Tuesday or something like that.
We'll figure it out.
Dude, I want a party. Okay, see, that's why I'm kind of curious. She just kissed the guy with the mustache right there. Is she getting like full on lips, or is she getting full on mustache? I never had a mustache, so I can never know the answer to this question. Because unfortunately
I don't
for
know.
me,
I've
I
never
got one of those pencil stashes.
Yeah, I've never kissed a man or a man with a mustache, so I couldn't tell you.
Well, I wasn't talking about you. I was talking about our ladies in the chat. Okay, ladies let me be in particular now. Ladies in the chat, if you ever kiss a guy with a mustache, do you get all lip or do you get part mustache? See here. Paula, welcome. How are you doing, Paula? It's good to see you again. Lost you guys for a second. Sorry. No, that's okay. We're already halfway of this movie, or close to halfway point. So you're here just in time where the good stuff is really about to happen. But Paula, as you'll probably see from the pinned comments, we're not spoiling anything for Shot by Shot or for Brooke, as they've never seen this movie before, and we want to keep the spoilers down to an absolute zero.
Oh, God. Sorry.
Oh no, it's okay, dude. It's like
I'm
doing everything I can not to yawn too, and that's not because of the movie. It's just a hard day at work.
I've been up since 7 a.m.
6 a.m. for me.
Okay, I won't even complain.
Well, no, it's just you do harder work than I do, so you get the right.
Debatable.
All I did was inputting in my computer today for 9.5 hours. Oh, shit. Oh, dude, this is fucked. I forgot about this. How embarrassing must it be to die in a boiling pot of hot dog water?
In a boiling pot of wieners.
Yeah, like just get a wiener stuck in your mouth and just drowning. Like, what the biter is just such a disrespectful asshole. Like,
yeah. Damn it.
He could at least put one, like put it next to the ever boiling pot of water that had crabs in it, so he could get crabbed.
Wieners or crabs?
Oh shit!
I don't know.
These dogs don't give a fuck what they're eating. Wieners in your face. Oh man, if you Keelinn, I'm not sure if you ever seen it, but if you ever watched the Nightmare on Elm Street 3 Dream Warrior skit on Good Will Hunting,
oh nope,
probably one of the most embarrassing moments of my entire life.
You guys talked about it on one of the streams recently. I'm assuming there was like Freddy had a wiener hand or something going on.
And I had to take all 5 wiener fingers in the mouth.
In the mouth.
It was so
damn, Brett.
Dude, I was literally like freaking out too. Like, guys, like, you don't think this is just gonna ruin my chances of dating, right? Like, and they're like, oh no, you're fine. And here I am, still single. But
was there any
I just need to grow
involved?
a mustache like that guy. That's all I need to do. I just gotta fix things up. Let's see here.
5 fingers to the mouth.
Oh, I did hear about this. I forgot about this. Thank you. That Blumhouse My Bloody Valentine remake was announced a few years ago. I wonder if that is still happening. Dude, I totally forgot about Blumhouse getting that. I am petrified that Blumhouse got My Bloody Valentine, because I just don't think they're going to do it right, in my opinion. Do you know what I feel like a good studio for My Bloody Valentine would be? One of two: Lionsgate or A24.
I didn't even know.
Or even
that,
Neon's a good one too.
Yeah. I didn't even know there was another remake going on, but I mean, after like Black Christmas 2019, I think they could probably do it pretty good. I mean, like that one really put my faith back into Blumhouse. So, you know, My Bloody Valentine, it might be safe. It might be safe.
Wait, what put you? What gained you faith back again on Blumhouse?
I mean, like the best Black Christmas movie, Black Christmas 2019. Come on now. I mean,
Oh, okay. I know you're fucking okay. I figure you were, but
what are you talking about?
No, come on. You did the original on Chills and Thrills, so I already know how much you adore that movie. So we all know that we never speak about 2019. Never.
Dude, if they would have released that movie in 2020 instead, it would have been a hit.
Maybe. I just feel like if they just didn't take a beloved title like Black Christmas, and then they just do something completely non-Black Christmas.
Yeah.
Like if they would have named it anything else, like Sorority Sisters or Sorority Cult, it could have worked a lot better, even though they just did a complete copy of the greatest jump scare in horror movie history with The Exorcist 3. Because, man, I will say one compliment about Black Christmas 2019, and this is the only compliment you'll ever get from me. Cinematography was beautiful.
They should have just called it Men.
A24 already did a movie called Men, and I cannot unsee that movie in my head.
Never seen it.
Just don't. Even though
we might have to at some point.
Even though JC Buckley was phenomenal in that movie. I just love her as an actress. Because she's coming up in the new Bride movie for Frankenstein.
Okay.
Same actress, like she was in Men, A24's Men.
Gotcha. I never saw it.
Now we're getting freaky in the mines. Excuse me. Why is water freaking giving me hiccups? What the hell?
Ron liked Men.
Wait, Aaron likes Men?
No, I love how
Aaron, I'm just fucking with you. I'm just fucking with you. Okay. Just one line, I'm fucking with you. Like,
yeah. I love how he specified I liked the movie Men, because me personally, I would have been like, I liked Men. And then yeah, that'd have been
always do it as I love that. I was like, I did have some enjoyment in A24's Men.
Yeah. In 24 in a 24 Men, what are you talking about?
Yeah, I was about to say shit. Did you see how pathetic that freaking condom he pulled out was? Like, check out this. That looks like a freaking one of those like hand wipe like container things that you do at Buffalo Wild Wings. You just like,
I thought it was a Zen.
Oh shit. I did saw someone's comment here. Blu-ray actually says, I hope they make another Black Christmas movie one day, but I hope it's actually good. Like, again, I don't have a problem with the remake, but I know what you're going for, Blu-ray, and I think with enough time, enough of a demand, I think it could be a possibility, but I think, in my opinion, just what Olivia Hussey did in that movie, they just did not want to disrespect her legacy. Oh, damn. Now we're back at this disgusting ass hot dog water.
I think there's a good Black Christmas idea out there between the original and the remake, Black Xmas. If they could find something in between those, they could have a really... the fuck is that? A really solid new Black Christmas movie, but they just went too out there with the, was it 2009?
2019.
No, the Black Xmas in between.
Oh, the remake. 2006.
6, yeah. They just went a little too far left field with the incest and the jaundice and
Skin cookies.
yeah, the fucking skin cookies.
Sin City, yellow guy.
Yeah. I just came up with another joke in my mind, but I'm gonna keep that one to myself.
Ah, damn you.
Yeah.
But no, I'll tell you this though. What Dave McRae did with his 2 movies of It's Me, Billy, the fan films I told you about, parts 1 and 2, that's what I wished could have happened in Hollywood. And
I
that's all
still
I
have
can.
yet to take the time to watch those, but
Dude, you
I'll
have to.
take your
It
word
is
for it.
honestly my all-time favorite fan film of all time is parts 1 and 2. And it hurts Brain's feelings a little bit because I love what he does too, but he says that he definitely loved It's Me, Billy. All right. This girl's getting tormented by clothes.
Aaron, I have to ask, is that chocolate starfish reference to Conker's Bad Fur Day? Just curious. Good video game. Do you know what that is, Brett?
I was trying to figure out what y'all were talking. Holy shit.
Conker's Bad Fur Day.
Sorry, real quick, because this is my favorite kill of the movie.
Oh, yep.
Of course, my cut fucking just cuts it out.
Oh,
did
same.
Did you at least get to see it, or did it cut out on you?
It cut it out.
Okay, because in the uncut version, it goes fucking brutal. Like one of the best practical effects in the 1980s for horror movies.
Olivia's probably enjoying it so much right now in the other room. With the uncut version on for her.
She's probably doing this.
Nah.
I'm kidding.
She's all into like taxidermy and shit. She's a weirdo.
Hey, she's your weirdo. But let's see here. Have y'all seen the Never Hike Alone films? Yes, and I enjoyed Never Hike Alone in the Snow or Never Hike in the Snow. I loved that one. And then the third one was just meh, and the first one was just good for its time.
Pause 1 second.
All right. You see that, ladies and gentlemen? He didn't use the words from Scream, okay? That's how you do it. You don't break rule number 3. Learn from Keelinn. That's how you do it. Yeah, okay. Great that you're watching it shot by shot, thinking, guys, I think I'm watching the uncut version because that kill was wild, not cut down. Yeah, and you are so lucky shot by shot because that is definitely one of my favorite kills from the 1980s when it comes to the horror genre. I adored that kill. Ooh, there you go. See, you got all 3 of them.
Yeah, I actually crowdfunded for Never Hike Alone 2. I missed out on the other ones, but
I want to say I did Hike in the Snow, I think, but I can't remember. It's been that long ago. But here, let me see what my collection looks like.
I still have yet to watch Never Hike or Never Hike Alone 2, but
oh, you got to.
I will at some point get to it. Shot, what do you? Oh, you said you're watching it on a different website, so. You're good, Shot. You're also quite a bit younger. I have a lot more probably have a disposable income, so you'll get to the point where you can do that, and then you'll find films where people will be asking for crowdfunding and you'll be able to add to that, and it'll be a good time for you.
Well, I'll tell you about this about crowd donations. Braden's gonna have, I'm pretty sure Braden's gonna have another donation for The Last Nightmare Part 2 for his Halloween fan film. So that could be a great opportunity for you to invest into a film. And I'm just telling you, definitely worth it. I'm not allowed to talk about some of the things that I know about it. From what I know about it, you do not want to miss out this October, because they're scheduling for October release.
Definitely gonna keep my eye out for that because that is something that I will for sure invest some money into for them.
Oh yeah. And speaking of which, this is my crowdfunding collection right here. And it's funny. I'm actually looking at it. This is Dylan's New Nightmare. That is kind
Mm-hmm.
of like the sequel for Wes Craven's New Nightmare. And it's
Mm-hmm.
funny, I pulled this one out first because I was about to message Dave McCray the other day. Where the hell's my copy of this movie? I've already got it.
Oh
So,
yeah,
and then that's My Special Boy, which is
Jason.
Chad. That's Chad right there. He plays Jason, and
Oh, okay.
he was awesome. Available on all these are available on YouTube as well. So if you want to go on YouTube and watch it, they're there on YouTube. And this is one of Braden's independent films called Sally. Very, very good, and it should get a lot more love for what he did with 13 minutes of this movie or this little independent
Mm.
project. And this is Braden's The Last Nightmare Part 1. And that's also Chad right there. Chad plays Michael Myers in this one, and he plays Michael Myers in Part 2 as well. So Chad's
That's
been
so
a
sick.
very busy man.
Yeah.
This is the original, the first one, the Haddonfield Nightmare. That one's not Chad. Chad came later on.
How did you get these from crowdfunding?
Yes, they offer like Blu-ray copies for your investment into the film. And then this one is the Sawyer Massacre, which is a Texas Chainsaw Massacre fan film. And he's just a good buddy of mine. I just thought the movie was okay.
That's fair. Now that's super awesome. I think the only ones that I have are the 3 Never Hike Alone films, but I'm definitely gonna keep an eye out for crowdfunding for Braden's next one.
Oh, I will be sharing that link like crazy, and there'll
Oh
be
yeah.
a potential reason for it. But again, I'm not allowed to say anything about the movie.
Huh? We got a new name in the chat.
Oh, hello, Movie Eddie. Welcome to Chills and Thrills. How are you doing? Everything's going well with you and everyone in the chat. You know the rules on Chills and Thrills. If anybody is new here, be sure to say hello. Let me see here. Hello, gentlemen. There were so many horror movies that came out in 81. The year started with Fear No Evil, Scanners, Blood Beach, My Bloody Valentine, The Demon, The Demon, and Funhouse. And Movie Eddie, just so that you don't forget one, do not forget about Halloween 2 from 1981. Which actually, now that you think about it, 1981 was indeed one of the great year releases in the 80s for horror movies. Because I still think The King of Kings is 1984. That's my favorite year of horror movie releases in the 80s.
What's in 84?
A Nightmare on Elm Street, Friday the 13th Part 4, the final chapter. Just to name the big two. But if I had to do more research behind it.
Oh, he just popped in with some more.
Oh, Friday the 13th Part 2, The Burning, Happy Birthday to Me, Final Exam. Yeah, dude, there's so many more. So Movie 80, you are absolutely correct that there are a lot of great choices in 1981.
I don't know what Final Exam is about, but if it's what I think it's about, I might. Well, I mean, I know, but I don't know for sure. I'll have to look into it. I might have another theme for us because I've got like 2 more movies that would probably line up with that movie as well, and I've never seen it, so I got to do my research.
Just let me give you one little detail about Final Exam. It takes place on a college campus.
All right, there you go. That's like
a
ton of movies. What's Happy Birthday to Me? Why are we not watching that one in April?
I thought I had that down for April, though.
You know what? The Moscato has touched my brain, and I have no memory, so we're just gonna move on. What's
Here, I'll look real quick.
You don't have to. You're probably right, and I'm retarded.
I'll look.
Sorry.
Oh my gosh, I'm trying to not like reduce the clock here.
I mean, I could have checked if
oh, never mind. I got it.
Okay. You're actually right. I think it's the first 2. Yeah. I'm trying not to expose things. I'm like Tom Holland over here.
Okay, and I'm gonna go ahead and make this because originally we had the menu as my birthday watch, but now we're easily doing freaking Jurassic Park.
Okay. And you know what? We can put the menu. I'll find another version or another theme for that. Probably something have to do with food.
Yeah. Oh, that would be love that. And the other one we have. Oh, wait a minute! I can't tell you all
Well,
our
I was
secrets, so
about to
you're just gonna have
say.
to
I was
stay
about to
tuned for
say.
the month of April. Ooh, Muchacho, that was too close. Bert needs help with movies to watch. Yeah, Chad, dadgum you.
No, I already like
I was just
we're
talking
gonna watch
great
One Eyed
about you.
Monster. It's fine.
Yeah, Chad, how much did you pay Keelinn to say that?
He didn't. But you know what? I didn't even know what that was until he recommended it, and I
Did
was
you
like, "What
watch
is
it?
that?" No, you told me to look it up. I saw Ron Jeremy and was like, "I already know what this is about. There's nothing else to know. There's nothing else to know." If I run out of
God.
movies in like 40 years, I might sit down and just take a shot at it.
That is the best
And it might
approach,
take a
my
shot
friend.
back at me depending on what it's really about. I don't know, you know. Like,
Oh man. But yeah, Chad, we were talking very kindly of you, my friend. I was just showing everybody. I was just showing everybody your good little mug pictures right here of Jason and Michael Myers right here. So I was talking good about you, promoting you and your upcoming The Last Nightmare Part 2 coming out in October, currently in production. Where do I put in movie suggestions for in the Discord? You could do it in the chills and thrills section. Because we just post like all of the streams on there, but we will also look at the suggestions as well. I gave Keelinn power on that little particular section of Discord on chills and thrills.
wait, what?
You're like a moderator on that particular like channel.
What channel? Sorry, I was typing.
No, it's the Good Real Hunting Discord, and then there's the little sections, and there's the Chills and Thrills section. I made you a moderator for that section for Chills and
Oh,
Thrills.
okay, got you. Appreciate that.
Oh, of course. Hey, hey, we're partners.
All right, I was trying to type in the chat. I sent two things and it's saying it like it won't let me send things. I don't know what's going on, but Shoddy, check eBay for the Never Hike Alone series. That's where I got Never Hike Alone and Never Hike in the Snow. Was through eBay. I would check those.
And you know what I need to look at? I need to look at It's Me Billy, because I'm pretty sure I invested into part 2 and I asked for both of the Blu-rays and I never gotten them. Oh,
Dude, my Never Hike Alone 2 Blu-ray, it literally took like 2 years to get.
fuck. So damn, now I'm gonna have to freaking double check that. You're kind of making me curious about that.
Mm-hmm.
Because like I did invest like $100 into that particular fan film. All right, we're pretty much entering the third act here, where pretty much everything's going to be happening in the mines.
Yeah, dude with the mustache knows what's up though. He said, "Let's get the fuck out of here."
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I know that's what Chad said. That's how it goes sometimes, unfortunately, and I understand that. There's so many people that invest, so you got to try to pertain to everybody the best you can. Even if I don't get them, I was still honored to to donate to that film because of how amazing It's Me Billy Part 2 was. Like just the whole series, Part 1 and 2, how amazing it was. So at least I'm still honored to have my name attached to it as a donor. It's just I would love to have their work on Blu-ray too. So I might just take your approach and see if I can find it on eBay or something.
And you know, I'm not saying do this, but there's always the other option of making your own. Just saying.
Ooh.
I would never do that.
Dave McRae would be so mad at me.
I mean, if they're not doing it anymore, gotta do what you gotta do. You know what I mean?
I've been learning how to put stuff on DVD for my own films to give to my friends. Yeah, I definitely know there's ways to do it, and I learned the other day, and I didn't know this. I even think Walmart actually knows how to do it, and I wish I'd known that. For the fact that here, let me.
There's a bunch of movies that don't have physical medias that I was like, I want in my collection, like Hellraiser 2020. And I
Mhm.
started designing my own Blu-ray covers for them. I was just gonna make them to add to my own
Ooh.
collection. So
And I know there was a website too where they actually sell you like the DVDs and all that too. I just forgot what
yeah,
that website is. But
sounds fun.
I bought this custom VHS of your necks right here. And say
Mm-hmm.
oh yeah, this is one of the ones that's hard to pull out, so I'm always afraid to. But just know it has like the classic VHS logo of your necks and everything. But it's just it doesn't have the movie because I don't know how to do the transfer. But now
Mm-hmm.
since I know what I know now, I might consider it.
All right. In reference to what Blu-ray just said, I'm gonna I'll be right back.
Oh fuck! I gave you a compliment not to break rule number 3, and you fucking broke rule number 3. Oh, and there goes our mustache friend. Yeah, mustache friend is gone.
Oh damn, I turned my back and he got cooked.
Yeah, I just felt like, man, you couldn't bear witness that, man. So I don't blame you at all. But he got killed by nail. Look, well, it looked like a nail gun.
Blu-ray right here.
Oh,
Now, I've never tried to watch this, so I don't know if the movie is actually on this disc, but it sits on my shelf and it fills the space to the collection. So, eBay. Go on eBay. Because there's not an actual, I don't think there's an actual physical release of that.
oh man, Chad, what a freaking name from the past. Keelan, I know you probably never heard of Camp Blood Media before. That's our great buddy. His name is Josh. And he's not doing as much YouTubing anymore, but when he was a phenomenal YouTuber, and he
Mm-hmm.
loves Friday the 13th. And Chad was right about this. He was at one point working on a box set for all of the Friday the 13th fan films. But Chad, I'm with you, man. I hope he's doing great too, and I hope he sees this someday because we absolutely love Josh in our horror community.
Having a box set like that would be so cool.
Oh, it'd be so many damn movies. But
Yeah.
Keelan's just flexing.
No, I'm a fucking nerd, okay? And I own the stuff. Nobody ever sees it. This is the only time I get to show people. I'm sorry. I'm not flexing. I'm excited.
I just love it. This one girl freaks out, and it's just the most logical thing to do is just to bitch slap your friend, like snap out of it. I'm like, when does that ever help a situation?
Sometimes it's necessary.
Wake up! Wake up! Let's see here.
Just let me do my nerd shit in peace.
Ooh, the 3 favorites of mine that year, I believe it's if we're going back to what he said in 1981, is The
Mm-hmm.
Howling, Wolfen, and The Funhouse, because I was an extra on that one as a kid. Oh, dude, that's so awesome. Dude, you lucky dude, man.
Super
Fairground
sick.
Sing was filmed here in Miami. I live 5 blocks from the studio. I am in it. Well, fuck yeah, dude. If we ever do Funhouse in the future, we would love to have you on for that, just so that we can point you out.
For sure.
Because I will say, one of my buddies who I used to talk to a lot, his name was Chris Snyder, and he had a little small cameo in Scream 4. He was one of the the Letter Jacket students that was walking right behind Sidney Prescott when she first entered the scene or first entered the movie. So he was
That's
only in
super
it for like
cool.
5 seconds, but
I love that. My claim to fame is like a one frame of a Little Caesars commercial. So
is it the T-shirt one I sent you?
it's not. I gotta find it. I
I
gotta
was like,
find the one
there are
and
no
send you it.
rules. Put your shirt back on. There's one rule.
Ah,
Oh man, but hopefully someday I'll have a good claim to fame.
what do you mean, bro? You're the host of Chills and Thrills Watch
Well,
Party.
I meant like for
You're
for
one
like
third.
I was
Nah,
talking
you're
about for
one
a
thirds of Good Real
movie.
Hunting. You're the main host of Chills and Thrills.
And I'm Bert
You're
who
the host
always
of
dies.
Bert's Corner. Come
Yeah.
on now.
I was saying
What are you
I'm
talking
Bert
about?
who dies in every single Good Will Hunting skit imaginable.
Oh, that's tough.
We've gotten so much up there that you can almost make a reboot version of 1,000 Ways to Die on Spike
I
TV.
love that show.
Oh my
Oh
god, I love that
man,
show too.
so
It was so
bad.
good. My favorite one of all time was the freaking one where he ties the freaking like giant ass like cucumber onto his leg.
Yeah.
Fucking what fucking
Uh, I always found the one with the dude with the pool balls, and he's doing the trick, but doesn't realize the cue ball is a little bit bigger than the rest, so he goes to swallow it and push it up,
Oh
and it won't come up.
yeah.
Yeah.
Dumb ways. Oh, oh, dude, there was like a TikTok trend one point where it goes "Da, da, 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 dumb ways to die," and then it shows like a clip like of like something stupid they're doing.
Yep. That is one TikTok trend that I am familiar with.
Uh, Blu-ray. I miss Spike TV. Do you and me both? Monday Night Raw used to be on Spike TV. I love the comedy series Blue Mountains. Blu-ray. Me and Braden love Blue Mountain State, and we are so jacked for the reboot to come back at, or the next, like either the next season or a reboot's going to come out of Blue Mountain State, and we are so freaking excited.
You know what else used to be on Spike TV?
Bar Rescue.
I don't know, but I do like Bar Rescue. I do like Bar Rescue. Two things actually. UFC used to be on Spike TV.
Yes.
And TNA Impact used to be on Spike TV.
Yes, it certainly. That's where I got my introduction to the TNA.
I used to love, dude. I was so obsessed with wrestling as a kid. TNA Impact. It was like Monday Night Raw. I don't know. There's maybe
SmackDown.
Was Tuesdays a SmackDown?
Yeah, during that time period, yes, Tuesday
Yeah.
was SmackDown.
Wednesday, I found like this midget wrestling show that was on TV, and then Thursday was TNA Impact, and then Friday. No, I feel like Friday was Friday Night SmackDown.
Well, it was like Thursdays and Friday. Like it was so weird. It kept going back and forth or something.
Yeah, but TNA, they had the Suicide, the character Suicide
Yeah.
or whatever. Yeah, that was my dude.
So hear that,
and then
YouTube.
Jeff
We're
Hardy
talking
was in
about a
there.
wrestler name.
Yeah, yeah. Just to be clear, the guy, Suicide. Jeff Hardy was in there during the time.
Willow.
Yeah. Fucking Sting was back in there. Kurt Angle was there. Booker T.
Hulk Hogan.
Oh yeah.
Dude, I'm sorry. I'm just
Scott
laughing.
Steiner.
Dude, do you remember Joker Sting? Where Sting kind of like had the Joker persona?
I don't.
It was one of my funniest things, like, because they were trying to treat his segment so seriously, but I just can't help but laugh. But it's like Sting's trying to shove these pills down Hulk Hogan's body after he hit him with the baseball bat in the ribs. And
Mhm.
every time like Sting tries to do something, Hulk Hogan on the mic goes, "Sting, what are you doing? My ribs." It's just oh shit,
Uh,
somebody just
oh
died. Oh
shit.
fuck. Okay, on Good Will Hunting,
Damn.
that would have been Fernando. Fernando is our prop that we just do stuff like that with, like pretending a body falls and everything. That's
Do stuff
Fernando on
with.
Good Will Hunting.
Right.
So that's why Fernando's popular on Good Will Hunting with the skits.
Do stuff with.
Yeah, but well, it's kind of hard to not look at him. With one, she just stepped on them, and two, when you just climb down like this, you can't help but look. But man, I'll tell you this with TNA, where I was just the most jealous ever. The Aces of Eights storyline with Bully Ray, one of the best storylines in wrestling I've ever seen.
Bully Ray. That sounds familiar. Is that
That's
the
Bubba Ray
guy who like
Dudley.
tag team with the yeah, I was
Mhm.
gonna say that's the what was their tag team called? I forgot what it
The
was.
Dudley Boys.
Yeah. I might have been watching during that time then.
Dude, that was the greatest bit of storytelling I've ever seen. And then, of course, WWE did it better
Mhm.
with the Bloodline story that is just now legendary in wrestling.
Mhm. Yeah, oh, now that I remember, AJ Styles came from there.
Oh, yeah. Who
Yeah, I
just
used to be
retired recently from WWE.
yeah, I saw that. Did you ever play the TNA Impact video game that came out?
I saw clips. And I know we talked about this. I saw clips, but I've never like played it.
I owned it on PS2. It was so much fun. The
Oh shit.
storyline was so cool because it was like basically you were the champion, and then the storyline was like you were the champion, and then after an event, you went into the back alley and some guys jumped you, and you don't remember who you are. So you joined back
Oh.
into TNA, but you're Suicide, the character.
Oh, okay.
And but you don't know who you don't remember who you are, so you're just this masked person. Then eventually you start to remember throughout the story, and then I think you become unmasked by the end of it, and everybody like remembers who you were, and it's like what?
Oh,
But
that's
yeah,
so cool.
and it was so fun because I was super into like the SmackDown versus Raw
Mhm.
plus ECW 2011, all that stuff. But the mechanics for the TNA game were just slightly different, so it made it much more interesting.
Different.
Yeah,
Oh man. Dude, you just make me want to go back and play those games.
it's a lot of
Oh,
fun.
and what happened real quick, guys? Axel is no longer a part of the group. He got by Harry.
When did that happen?
It's when they were going through this particular tunnel with the water, and then you heard like a little splash in the background.
And he grabbed him?
Yeah.
Damn, I missed that. So I think the killer is the old lady from the laundromat.
Interesting. That's I was gonna say like are you being
I'm
that's like
fucking
she
with you.
dead or dead. Like
Yeah.
was I know who it is, so I can't say anything because again,
Nah.
Shot by Shot and Brooke have never seen this movie, so again, not trying to spoil it for them. Which hey, that'd be a good question. Shot by Shot, do you have a guess on who Harry Walden is? Because he's going to get revealed pretty soon.
I think I saw my dad in the chat for a second. He said
Oh yeah, I
Goldberg
did
for
saw your dad.
life. Yeah. Yeah, Dad, I was telling them about the story with you in this movie in the theater.
Which yeah, the girl in the red dress did not make it. So now I believe we just got the girl in white. And then the other guy too. Yeah, she's okay. Shot by Shot says, "I have no guesses. I've been listening to y'all morph in the film." Well, and that's okay. And I'm just glad you're just sharing this first experience with us. Just hopefully you give this movie another watch, and just give more detail and see like when you could figure out when the killer is.
I think it's his mom,
Hmm.
Mrs. Warden.
Billy's mother.
I'm just kidding. I'm gonna shut up now. Yeah. I just like when I found out that WWE was fake, I had to go through like a cope season for a couple of years where I was like, no, it's not. And then I was like, all right, it is. And then during COVID, I got really into UFC, and now that's pretty much the only sport I watch is just UFC.
It's real to me, damn it.
I mean, I respect the athleticism and the risks that they put their bodies through because it absolutely is still real in that aspect. But like the storyline, like who wins or loses, obviously that part is fake. But the rest of it, I mean, anyone who can't put respect on that is just an idiot.
Ooh, Brooks got a guess. Brooks' guess is Tom or Axel.
Mm.
So, well, hey, we're about to figure out in a couple of minutes who's going to be right on this guess. Even though we got pretty much the Dark Knight Rises scene right now, where all the officers are in the freaking tunnels right now, and Bangs is going to go.
Spoiler.
Oh no, that was Batman: The Dark Knight Rises, though.
Oh,
Everybody's seen that film.
Gotcha. I'm sorry, I thought you were saying that's what's about to happen here too.
No, no, I said Bane from The Dark Knight Rises.
Gotcha.
No, I would never spoil anything because we are so close to getting to this reveal.
Oof.
No, Ashton, again, I was just quoting Dark Knight Rises because that's what this scene particularly remind me of, but nothing to do with it. Two separate movies.
This movie would have been better if John Saxton was in it.
Dude, I was just thinking that because he's the best. He's literally the best officer in horror movie history.
What movie was I watching the other day where he was another cop? Was it From Dusk Till Dawn?
I'm
gonna look this
There's
up
only
real quick.
like two main ones I remember him of. It's Nightmare on Elm Street and Black Christmas.
Yeah, but I think he was also a cop in From Dusk Till Dawn.
Dude, that's crazy.
I'm gonna look this up real quick. Yeah, John Saxon. He played a cop in one little news clip.
Dude, that's crazy. I never knew he was from John Saxon was in he had a cameo, that's what Chad said. So from Dusk Till Dawn, that's crazy.
Yeah, I was watching, I was like, oh shit. I was like, why is he? I feel like he's typecast at this point because every movie I've ever seen him in, he's always a cop.
Hey, if you're just good at it, might as well just keep doing it.
Not fair enough. Damn, Brooke.
And do you see what his motive was? He was the little kid that Harry Warden took away his dad. And it just fucked him up for life. Oh shit, I didn't know that either, Chad. He's a villain in Beverly Hills Cop 3. I didn't know that either. That's cool.
Is he a bad cop? Just out of curiosity.
Thank you. We've already saw the flashback on that. How could we fucking figure that out without you? Like, sorry for the yawn. I know it's getting ready to be 11 o'clock here. So, dead gummit, Sarah.
Like, why do you care?
I guess she had like some kind of feelings for him, from my memory, because remember it's that like little feud they were having at the bar.
Hmm. Hmm.
And ladies and gentlemen, that is My Bloody Valentine, the original from 1981.
Hmm.
There we go. Let me go ahead and get the clock stopped and everything. And yeah, and I believe that last scene was supposed to be like a setup for a sequel. But I just don't think the sequel ever came to be, which is unfortunate. But I just didn't think it needed a sequel.
I was just about to say, oh, shot. It's still going for shot, so I won't
Oh,
say too
because
much.
again,
But
you're probably watching the uncut version.
um, yeah, it definitely did set up for a sequel. So now I'm wondering why. Well, I guess legacy sequels, back at the time of the remake, weren't really a thing quite yet. So, I mean, I think now at some point they probably could pick up with a legacy sequel if they wanted to. I know we're kind of burnt out on those, but
Hmm.
if they had like a really good idea for one, I wouldn't hate it, especially because I like the remake, but I know apparently a lot of people sounds like they don't enjoy the remake too much. So
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah. Well, here's your dad, real quick. This movie gave me nightmares for weeks when I saw it in the theater as a kid with my sister and her boyfriend. And then it was bad enough I was too young to see it in the first place. Plus, they were both smoking pot in the car with me in the back seat, so I got hot box and stove when I saw.
Yeah. Yeah, I was telling them earlier when we first started that that happened. So there you
Oh
go.
my
See,
god,
unsolicited backing my story.
dude, that's fucking nuts, dude. Just a kid just getting high as a kite.
I feel so bad. That probably was traumatic as hell.
Oh, I bet, man. Oh, Chad Deadgum, you.
I
That's
know.
amazing. Oh man, but man, guys, I know it's getting late, so I know we did a double feature. I know it's getting late for us in the East Coast here. So luckily for you all, mid coasters and West coasters and all kinds of coasters. So let's go ahead and just wrap everything up in a nice little freaking bow. So, Keelan, what do you think about My Bloody Valentine, and how would you rate it on the chills and thrills scale?
Hmm. I'll give it a 3 star. Bloody good time. Um, I didn't really remember much of it when I watched it for the first time. This is now my second time watching it, and I used to be really a big fan of the remake, but now watching the original, I think the original is much better than the remake. So I understand kind of what you were talking about earlier. Um, I think this is fun, and I also like how they left it open ended. There really is no, you know, finality to it because the slasher survives. So we kind of get to explore in our own minds what the next sequence of events looks like. Does he come back and get them? Does he not? They never did a sequel or a follow-up to really give us a final answer or finish up the story. So I think that's a little bit fun. Um, yeah, I enjoyed it. It's until I watch Hard Eyes, because that's the only Valentine's Day horror film that I haven't seen yet, I guess. This is definitely going to be my Valentine's Day rotation moving forward, over the remake. So yeah, I had a good time with it. I think it's pretty good.
Nice. And yeah, it did kind of leave open ended. So you're now kind of curious what a sequel idea could have looked like. And you know what? Maybe we might get it in the future, like with this whole reboot remake thing that they're talking about doing with Bumhouse. But we'll see how. Sorry, I just can't help it. It's just when Blumhouse makes like remakes and all that, I just don't think they do the best of jobs. I think what makes Blumhouse is original content for like a
Mhm.
Happy Death Day, Freaky, those kind of like particular horror movies where it's just slasher and good comedy fun. I
Black
think that's
Christmas.
yeah,
He said, "Yeah."
fucker. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and just finish this up on my end. But My Bloody Valentine, the
Uh,
original, it's so good. And I just after watching this, I know we were like hanging out, but from all the stuff I was watching, like with the kills, the look of Harry Walden, and the group of characters, I've just thought all this was really damn good. So I'm also gonna give this here, there we go, right there. Gonna give this a bloody good time right here, which is a 3, which is gonna be scary, stylish, and widely entertaining. Not perfect, but damn close. A must see for horror fans. And I could not agree more with that last sentence. It's a must see for horror fans because this is the true movie of the horror genre when it tackles the Valentine's Day holiday. Uh,
mm.
and I still hold true to that. I think this is still the best Valentine horror movie of all time, in my opinion. So
I'll know for sure once we watch Hard Eyes in a couple weeks.
which speaking of which, I'm just double checking the comments real quick. I think we are all good there, and thank you so much for hanging out with us. So yes, the next time we will be live, it will be for another double feature where we will do 2 more horror movies, and that will be on Sunday, February the 22nd. And we're pretty much going to do the same format as we did tonight. We're going to start it at 7 o'clock, and then we'll do our second movie at 9 o'clock, and we're going to have special guest Jamie Hart join us on not one but 2 of these movies. And the first movie we will play during that double header or that double feature, the first movie, which will be on February 22nd at 7 o'clock, will be Warm Bodies. And I know most people it's like, oh, that's not a Valentine's Day movie. But guess what? It has a girl falling in love with a zombie and the zombie falling in love with a girl. If that's not a Valentine's Day kind of setting or just a story in general, I don't know what it is. But guess what? We love this movie. Jamie loves this movie. So we're going to watch it for Cupid's Curse because it's not just Valentine's Day. It's just about love in the horror genre.
If I
So
may,
you go ahead.
it's the best Romeo and Juliet rendition ever made.
Ooh, see, big words. See, now you definitely got to come hang out with us on Sunday, February the 22nd at 7 o'clock Eastern Time to enjoy the first of the 2 double features of Warm Bodies. And then the second movie, which will start on February 22nd, Sunday at 9 o'clock Eastern Time. And that is going to be the hit movie that came out last year for Valentine's Day in 2025. And that is Heart Eyes. It has our boy Mason Gooding, who played Chad Meeks in Screams 5 and 6. Will he be able to use his plot armor in this movie? Or we'll figure it out for sure. But this is definitely a good time. This will be Keelann's first watch of the movie. So I'm very curious to see what his reaction to this movie is going to be. So that is our double feature that'll be coming for February the 22nd on Sunday. And after that double feature, we're done with Cupid's Curse and we move on straight to March when it's time for a very fun theme for that month for 5 big movies. And once it passes the halfway point of February, that's when we will let you know what the theme is and what movies we're going to be watching for that theme. So just stay tuned to all things chills and thrills. So Keelinn, I'm going to leave it. I should just end the stream like that. I just there's nothing we could do to top it.
Oh, of all the times.
Oh my god, that was so fun. You got me a headache for laughing so hard on that one. But real quickly, because it's a tradition for chills and thrills. Keelinn, what do you have coming up?
Don't even ask.
Okay.
Next.
Okay, I'll go ahead and go. Or do you still want to go?
No, if you were tuned into the last live stream and I said I was working on those videos, I'm working on the same videos. So
okay. So
yeah.
again, just stay patient with him. He's definitely going to get on to those pre-recorded content. It's just sometimes life gets busy for all of us. Like even us on Good Real Hunting, we haven't released a pre-recorded content video in a while because we're working on those Real Horror Awards. Well, speaking of the Real Horror Awards, Good Real Hunting side of things, Thursday, February the 19th will be the Real Horror Awards. So far, everything is on schedule to get done before that big show where we celebrate the very best of 2025 for the horror genre. 25 categories, 25 presenters, with Keelinn being one of those amazing presenters. So that's just a stream you do not want to miss. And that's on February the 19th on Good Real Hunting. And also on Good Real Hunting, this coming Thursday, we're going to be doing a Friday the 13th stream just because the very next day is Friday the 13th. So we got to do something Friday the 13th related. What exactly are we going to do? You're going to have to tune in this Thursday at Good Real Hunting this Thursday, 8 o'clock Eastern Time. And Fried Bites will come back on Wednesday at 2 o'clock Eastern Time on Good Real Hunting as well. And you just know our schedule for Chills and Thrills. So before wrapping it up in a nice little bow, I got to ask, what do you all think about My Bloody Valentine, the original from 1981? Do you absolutely think this is the top standard, the highest you can go in the Valentine's Day holiday horror genre? Or do you think there's other better horror movie Valentine's Day movies better than this one? Let us know in that comment section down below. We can always get that discussion rolling. So Keelinn, any last words?
We love you all. We appreciate you guys for sticking around for the double feature. It's been a long stream, even though we split up in between two, but you guys stuck around for us for quite a long time. We're going to do it again in 2 weeks' time. And yeah, I appreciate you guys having me. I'm sure Brett appreciates you guys tuning in and having him as well. And we look forward to seeing you guys in the streams to come. So.
And I can't say it better myself. So we're going to go ahead and get out here. Have a great rest of your night. And we will see you on February the 22nd for the second double feature. We will see you on then. And keep spreading that horror love in the horror community. See you guys.